The Mississippi River winding its way through Grind City. Welcome from Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. With Doris Burke, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And with us tonight, an icon on the court, in the studio, and here at the broadcast table. How about that for an introduction, Candace Parker?
Thank you. I hope I live up to this intro, guys.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. MP is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward. And this is the right era for Jaren Jackson Jr., Candace. Teams are searching for big men who do what he does.
Yes, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a force. I mean, he can shoot, he can pass, he can stretch the defense, he can put it on the floor. I think the biggest thing with him is health. He's got to get in that weight room, he's got to get his body right.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense.
Wow.
Shots good by Morant.
Aggressive. Morant is a handful on the inside.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
Payne, he's checked in for Memphis. First one falls for him. And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night, Candace.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the long J.
Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Here's Bane. Back to Morant. Here's MP. Inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Conley against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant with it. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Let me tell you, don't let that slender 6'3" frame fool you. Ja Morant can get up.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Well, it feels like it's just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your mind?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down to other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. And so the moment that step is taken, there's going to be so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA did.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, BA.
Where you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Such a wide open look. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Morant, the pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice dime by MP off the pick and roll. He draws the defense's attention and then just flicks it away.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert inside, pounded by Morant. And they pick up 2. Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point, the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good points. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Brooks, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Morant. A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Clarkson subbed in for Mitchell. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Here's Gay. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Clarkson missing. Memphis leading. Down low. Here's Tillman. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. He shoots. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch and shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. Up and in on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Clarkson outside. Pass to Conley. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the three-pointer goes.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's really, honestly, us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. Outside Conley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Back to Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Mike Conley. Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, you know, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Anderson comes in for Clark. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks. And MP subbed in for Melton. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Gay. Bogdanovich has checked in for Clarkson. And Mitchell subbed in for Conley. Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, MP. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Morant, and there's another one for the Jazz.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Morant, the pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. Oh, deflected, and stolen by Gobert. To the inside, Ingles. Oh, MP with a block. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Fades and shoots. Adams grabs the miss.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Pass to MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks, as always, for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
And he gets it back. Kept alive. Basket's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Morant against Mitchell. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. It's good. Morant's got 8 points.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Shoots over Morant. Gobert no good. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson gets the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Morant against Mitchell. With 4 on the clock. Misses at the rim.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Morant. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Adams. From deep, MP. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Here's Gobert. And he can't bank that one in. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And that one's good for Brooks. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Conley against MP. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. To the left side wing. 11 feet out. Offensive rebound. Conley. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Utah calls time here. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for MP. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Pass to Whiteside. Over Melton. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist from Gay. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one. Brooks outside. Here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anderson.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanović, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Clark. And that one's good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And here's Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Back to Jones. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Back to Gay. Outside Conley. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That one
foul.
on Melton.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Whiteside. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Melton. And MP subbed in for Jones. Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Whiteside. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 8.
Oh, MP looks almost unstoppable on the drive. He just wills his way past the contact.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Tillman. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Smart ball movement by MP. Moving the pieces around and getting a guy set up to score.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Conley passes to Gay. MP against Conley. Yep, that one goes. Conley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. MP, the pass to Anderson. The shot's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. MP against Conley. From deep, MP. Utah with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Outside, Ingles. Here's Clarkson. Top of the key jumper, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Utah trailing here. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Here's Clarkson. True on the 14-footer. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher pass.
Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Got a piece of it. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clarkson outside. Back to Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And there it is for him.
Well, you give Donovan the mid-range jumper, he will make you pay.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. MP against Mitchell. Here's MP, drives to the hoop, and oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Now you have to avoid being too physical with MP. He just does a terrific job there getting the defense to overcompensate.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
First free throw is good. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Now here's MP. Adams double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And so it's Memphis with it. Jackson, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Bain hits the trifecta. Bain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Ingles. Over MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Utah with a change here, too. Conley's checked in for Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left to play in the 4th. MP, the pass to Jackson. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's MP. Pass to Melton. Now here's Jackson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Outside Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Mitchell. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And Mitchell with the slam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Jazz making their last shot.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Conley against MP. Melton outside. Here's MP. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.